The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustang Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page, the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel, and on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Saturday matinee basketball is on the docket. Welcome to another presentation of Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Here this afternoon, the Davis County Lady Mustangs will kick things off the first game of a doubleheader as they get to take on the Moravia Mohawks in a non-conference matchup. Pleasure to have you with us on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. I'm Ellis Kojo. I am joined by Annie Argo, our on-site producer, and Connor Davis is back at our studios taking care of you in Ottumwa. So whether you're listening on New Country 104.3 KRKN or taking in the online stream on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel or Facebook page, we appreciate you joining us on this Saturday. Last night, Davis County had to fight through a tough game versus Albia, and they came up short, losing to the Lady D's 42-39 in a game in which they had plenty of opportunities to forge ahead, and they just came up short. A couple of key turnovers really sank their chances. Also left a couple of points on the floor via the free throw line. So they had less than 24 hours after that setback to try to figure out how to bounce back against this game. An unusual start, especially for a Saturday, starting at 2 in the afternoon. And we will see how the Lady Mustangs do. Last night's loss dropped Davis County at 3-2, now 3-1 in the South Central Conference. They have 2 more games remaining. This game here today, and then 1 more game on Monday before the holiday break. So we will see if Davis County can finish off this segment of the schedule on a 2-game winning streak. Let's take our first break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about Davis County and also talk about the Mustangs' opponents, the Moravia Mohawks. Right after this, you're listening to Davis County basketball and watching it as well on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Here at the Mustang Field House, getting you set up for Davis County taking on Moravia, hailing from the Bluegrass Conference. Their head coach is Matt Finley, and this is a fixture we have not seen in quite a while. As a matter of fact, Davis County and Moravia have not played in nearly a decade. The last time these two teams played was back in 2016. Moravia, historically speaking, has won 2 of the last 3 and 3 of the last 4 against this matchup. And Davis County's last win against Moravia came way back in 2014. So both teams have no members of their respective squads that are familiar with each other, so it should be interesting how they clash together. Moravia broke a 4-game losing streak with their last win on Tuesday against Mormon Trail, a 50-23 triumph. That 23 points they held Mormon Trail to, that was a season low defensively for them. And so they come into this game 1-4. Their head coach is Matt Fenley, and their big threat is Leah DeYoung, a 5'6" sophomore guard who's averaging 19.2 points per game. Jamie Self, a 6-foot senior, averages 8.8 rebounds a contest. So those are really an inside-outside type of threat that Moravia throws at their opposition. This is Moravia's final game before the holiday break. They will be back in action on Saturday, January 3rd, when they have to travel to Keota. Davis County, on the other hand, their setback against Albia has them sitting at 3-2 overall as they go into non-conference play. Their 2-game winning streak was bigger part in their chance to win 2 in a row was ended by Albia, losing 42-39 last night. Hallie Husted had 18 points. That was a game high. Nadia Smolik had 10 points. And it really was a game in which Davis County dominated the points in the paint, and that's where most of their offense came from. As a matter of fact, the Mustangs, who had at least 1 3-pointer through their first 4 games of the year, did not have a single 3-pointer in their loss to Albia last night. So head coach Matt Ziller is hoping that the Mustangs have at least a little bit of a touch from downtown to take some pressure off Smolik and Husted in the interior. Let's take another break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for Davis County and Moravia in this Saturday matinee matchup. Great to have you with us here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back to Bloomfield, as both teams have finished their warm-ups, and we are getting set for the starting lineups to get introduced. Davis County versus Moravia, as Moravia looks to extend their winning streak or get their first winning streak of the season. as they stand at 1-4. Davis County 3-2, looking to bounce back after last night's loss to Albia. Let's get to the starting lineups. First for Moravia, their head coach is Matt Finley. Leah DeYoung is a 5'6 sophomore. Brinley Swaby is a 5'8 sophomore. Taliesin Heisel is a 5'5 sophomore. Jamie Self is a 6' senior. And Hadley Bedford is a 5'9 junior. For Davis County, their head coach Matt Zidler has his starting lineup. Coley Smith is a 5'7 senior. Palin Lawson, a 5'7 junior. Hallie Husted, a 5'10 senior. Haley Poe, a 5'7 sophomore. And Nadia Smolik, a 5'10 senior. Let's step away from the national anthem. When we come back, the opening tip-off between Moravia and Davis County on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Allison Engels, Senior Vice President at First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. Farmers and ranchers, when it comes to ag loans, you want to work with the bank and lender that speaks your language. Both myself and Joe Randolph are farmers as well, so we fully understand the agricultural economic business needs. We know the inputs and the outputs, the ups and the downs, the market, and every other obstacle that arises in farming. Come and see me, Allison Engel, or Joe Randolph with First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield to discuss your ag lending needs.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Opening tip-off, and it is Hallie Husted controlling the tip for Davis County, wearing their home whites. They'll be shooting to the basket to our left versus Moravia. Moravia opens in a 2-3 zone. Husted threw the pass over the head of the cutting Poe. Husted was on the right side. Poe was cutting from the left corner. And a bit of a miscommunication leads to the first turnover of this ball game. Moravia basketball, they are averaging 44.4 points a game. DeYoung throws on the left side. That pass is deflected and gets stolen away. Here comes Lawson. Davis County without a single three-pointer in last night's loss to Albia, I should say. Another turnover as Smith and Poe this time can't communicate, and Smith throws it away. DeYoung walks it up as Davis County opens man-to-man. DeYoung knifing away to the hoop, and Self had that pass tipped away from her on the left block. It stays with Moravia on this end. Moravia 1-4. They snapped the 4-game losing streak on Tuesday with the win against Mormon Trail. Inbound pass is stolen away. Paley Poe pushing ahead of the pack and lays it up, and it rolls in. So Davis County breaks the seal. And it's 2-0. On the other end, we have a foul on a nice move to the basket by Bedford. She'll shoot 2 after the Davis County foul. And a foul's on Smolik. That is her first. Bedford, a 50% foul shooter, and she is short on the first free throw. Bedford, a 5'9 junior, lines up her second free throw. And she puts it in. So Moravia is on the board. Davis County 2, Moravia 1. 7:02 remaining in the first quarter. Lawson into the front court. Poe left wing. In between the rings is Smith. Lawson with a pass into the left block. Fadeaway jumper by Husted, no good. And Bedford is there for the rebound. The hand check called up top as Lawson had trouble staying in front of Leah DeYoung. And that's the first foul on Palin Lawson of Davis County. Davis County has had issues guarding without fouling, and it's one of those issues where Albia, as a matter of fact, last night, for the final 5 minutes, they were in the bonus in the fourth quarter. There's a steal at the top of the key by Smith, and Smith had it poked away from her from behind by Heisel. Nice hustle by Heisel, but it's Davis County basketball leading 2-1 with 6:32 remaining in the first quarter. Smith inbounds on the baseline. Husted wants it. Instead it comes to Poe. Right wing 3, in and out. Self gets the first rebound, gets her first rebound, and DeYoung quickly pushes into the defense of Husted. Lost it, gets it back. She faces a double team. Toss it off to Self. And her pass into the left corner over the head of Bedford out of bounds, and Moravia turns it back over. Choppy start to this game, 2-1. Davis County leads it as the Mustangs look to bounce back from last night's loss to Albia. And with a win, they can run their record to 4-2. Here, still in the early stages of the season. Between the rings is Smith. Into the high post, Smolek. She throws it inside. Nice move to Husted, and she is fouled by Self. And Husted will shoot two. Husted knifed in from the right corner as Smolek had it in the high post. And nice play from senior to senior, big to big. Will net 2 free throws for the Mustangs. Husted was 6 of 6 from the foul line last night, and she missed the first. So there's your curse. Apologies to the family of Hallie Husted. Second free throw by Husted is nothing but net. Davis County 3, Moravia 1. 6 minutes remaining first quarter. DeYoung faces a double team. She crossed half court, threw it over the head of Heisel on the right side, out of bounds. So a well-timed double team by Davis County forces the turnover, and the Mustangs get it back, leading by 2. Lawson tosses it on the right side to Smith. Lawson straight ahead as she and Smith play catch. And a 3-second violation called on Davis County as Smolek was camped out too long in the paint. DeYoung leading Moravia in scoring at 19.2 a game. Bedford fumbled it but got the pass on the left side. Swaby, left corner. DeYoung on the wing. Nice show and go. She chisels her way to the basket, tosses it off to Bedford, and it's swatted out of bounds by Smolek. Good block by Nadia Smolek. Moravia keeps the basketball. Heisel inbounds to Self. Her shot was partially blocked by Husted, and oof. I don't know about that foul. Husted was straight up. Heisel, beg your pardon, Self was the one that jumped into her. But Husted gets called for her first, and Jamie Self will shoot a pair. 56% foul shooter, Self is. And nothing but down the first free throw. Self, a 6-foot senior, leading Moravia at 8.8 rebounds a game. Bends the knees, and it's up, and it's in. That ties the score at 3 with 5:20 remaining first quarter. Lawson to Poe on the left side. Lawson in the corner. Toss it up top to Smith. Working around Heisel. Pulls up from 12. Misses. Rebound tipped, and it goes out of bounds off Davis County. And it's Moravia basketball. There were 3 Mustangs and 1 Mohawk in that area, and referee says it is Moravia basketball. So now Moravia can take their first lead of the game. DeYoung around the defense of Poe, got her shot blocked by Husted, got the deflection back, and that pass into the corner got deflected out of bounds. It stays with Moravia as Mason Utt makes her first appearance in the ball game, replacing Smolek. Faith Helmick is in the game for Moravia. Heisel with the show and go. Toss into corner to Swaby. Air balls a 3 from the right corner. Smith with the flat-footed rebound, and she brings it back for Davis County, looking to break this 3-3 tie. Under 5 minutes left to go first quarter. Husted in heavy traffic, and a foul is called. There were 2 Mustangs right there on the left block, both Smolek and Husted. And they call a holding foul on Swaby of Moravia. That's her first. Inbound pass comes in to Poe, knifing towards the hoop, off glass and good. Nice move by Paley Poe, who now has 4. Davis County back out in front, 5-3. 4:21 remaining first quarter. DeYoung walks the tightrope on the near side, gets it to Heisel. Helmick, pass to Self is too high and stolen away. Back comes Poe for Davis County. Lost it momentarily, gets it back in the right corner. Husted angling towards the hoop with the left hand. Tosses it out to Lawson. 3-pointer on the way is short. Rebound pinballs into the hands of Utt. She's short on the putback. Another offensive rebound, this time by Poe. Smith a short jumper, and she gets the roll. So Coley Smith, after Davis County was able to get a second and third opportunity, makes it 7-3. Another trap and another turnover. DeYoung throws it away to Smith. Smith does not have numbers. She pulls it back, finds Husted on the right wing. Splits the double team, puts up a floater that's too strong, and Self with a flat-footed rebound for Moravia. 3:30 remaining first quarter. Pass up ahead to Helmick as she puts it in. Kind of a sneaky fast break there ran by Moravia as Helmick was able to run the floor and beat the Mustangs down the court to make it 7-3. Now Husted sees a pass go through her hands in the right corner, going out of bounds, and Davis County turns it over. We have a timeout for Moravia with 3:15 remaining first quarter. Davis County 7, Moravia 5 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Davis County leads at 7-5 with 3:14 remaining first quarter. It's Moravia basketball as DeYoung tried to split a double team as she crossed half court, and a blocking foul is called on Hallie Husted. That's a big one. That is her second. So Davis County's leading scorer is now saddled with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Inbound pass comes into DeYoung. She's been quiet as Moravia's leading scorer at 19.2 a game. Has not scored yet in this contest. Swaby threw it away. Here comes Husted ahead of the pack, racing up and misses the layup, however, and we have a jump ball called on the tie-up. It's Moravia basketball, but Husted got the steal, but the layup just would not go in, and she departs with her 2 fouls. She's replaced by Zmolik. Heisel inbounds to Swaby. Her pass is picked off in the front court by Utt, but then it's thrown away. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side to Moravia. So a couple of turnovers from each team. And Moravia will inbound near the Davis County basket. Beg your pardon, Davis County bench. Helmick to Self on the left block. Give and go with Helmick. Shot off the glass, but nothing else. Utt vacuums in her first rebound of the game. Humphrey back to Smith. Right wing Lawson. And her interior pass to Utt was wide of her, out of bounds, and Davis County gives the ball back to Moravia as Lawson is out of the game. She's replaced by Poe. Davis County showing their 2-2-1 full court press look. DeYoung around the defensive Smith, now picks up her dribble, and Smith tipped it out of bounds on the far side. Another double team that DeYoung had to negotiate. Moravia basketball. DeYoung almost got the ball tipped away from her by Poe. She pulls up for 3 off the heel. Nothing but wide underneath as Utt snags the miss. Humphrey, catch and shoot 3. No good from the left wing. She got her own rebound, however, and throws it inside to Mason Up. Beg your pardon, to Pele Poe for 2. Good hustle by Humphrey. 9-5 Davis County. 1:53 remaining opening quarter. DeYoung, offensive foul. She got around one double team, but then Mason Up was waiting for her underneath the basket on the right block, as a matter of fact, and she took the charge. First foul on DeYoung. 1:49 remaining first quarter. Davis County with the ball, leading 9-5. Pele Poe leads all scorers with 6. She has it on the right wing. Bounce pass into the post. Turnaround jumper by Smolik. A lot of contact, no call. Back outside to Smith as Humphrey was able to get the loose ball. Smith dribbles right, pulls up from 12, left the shot short, and a rebound tips into the hands of Swaby. DeYoung pushing for Moravia. Almost dribbled it out of bounds, tried to throw it off Humphrey, but she missed Humphrey's foot, and she threw it out of bounds, and Moravia turns it over once again. We're down to 1:18 remaining first quarter, 9-5 Davis County. Humphrey threw it up top. Nice pass underneath to Utt, who lays it in. Humphrey's had a couple of good feeds to Mason Utt here in the first quarter. 11-5 Davis County. 1 minute remaining first quarter, and that pass is fumbled out of bounds by Whitney, who's checked into the game. And the ball belongs to the Mustangs. Olivia Robinson's checked into the game for the first time. She picks up her dribble past the half-court line. Now Poe. Humphrey into the left corner to Smollett. Got her pass stolen away, but Swaby stole it, but then fell on her backside, and she gets called for a travel. So good defense by Swaby, just couldn't keep her feet. Davis County ball here on the left side. Robinson triggers into Poe. Humphrey, right wing. Smollett on the right block. Turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound tips into the hands of DeYoung, who now pushes ahead of the pack, and Leah DeYoung lays it in. That's the first field goal of the game for Leah DeYoung to make it 11-7. Robinson picks up her dribble. Between the rings, Humphrey into the high post to Utt. She splits the double team. Finds Poe for the short jumper. Nice find by Utt to Poe. And now we have a foul on Davis County on the inbound pass that goes against Robinson. That is her first. And with 13.2 seconds left, that puts Moravia in the bonus, and we'll have free throws on the other end. DeYoung will shoot a pair of free throws. She leads Moravia in free throw attempts at 37. So free throw attempt number 38 here in the season, and DeYoung has that free throw spin out on her. She's a 46% free throw shooter. She'll get one more. She puts it in. Davis County 13, Moravia 8. 13.2 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Poe, catch and shoot, right wing three, air ball, and Utt could not quite squeeze that basketball underneath the basket. It goes off her foot out of bounds. And Moravia gets it back with 7.2 left. DeYoung pushing with 4, with 3, with 2. Step back 3, good if it goes. It's in and out. And that ends the first quarter. At the end of 1, Davis County 13, Moravia 8 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Second quarter underway. Davis County with the ball, leading 13-8 over Moravia in this matinee matchup. Nice pass by Smollett underneath to Husted for the deuce. There's a first field goal of the game for Husted, who now has 3, 15-8. Davis County now leads it here in the opening stages of the second quarter. DeYoung picks up her dribble, top of the key, being hounded by Poe. Finds Heisel. Her shot's rejected in the paint by Smollett. but her outlet pass is deflected and stolen away. Self on the right block gets her, sees her pass stolen away, and now Davis County gives it right back. But the steal by Swaby goes off her foot out of bounds. It will be Davis County basketball, and the Mustangs have called timeout. 7:24 left to go, second quarter. 15-8 Davis County on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa.
15-8 is the Davis County lead as we welcome you back to Bloomfield. 7:18 remaining, second quarter. Husted, who scored the opening bucket of the second quarter, throws it inside to Smolik, facing a double team, shots over the double team, off glass, no. Offensive rebound by Lawson, and she is hacked. Bedford gets her first foul. Lawson went up strong after grabbing that offensive rebound. She'll shoot two. And Lawson's first free throw is nothing but net. Second free throw by Lawson, good. 2 for 2 for Lawson. Her first points of the afternoon, I should say. 17-8. Davis County leads it as we approach 1 minute gone from the second quarter. Heisel throws it on the right side, and Swaby's pass into the post to Self, and her shot was rejected by Smolik. Smith gets a loose ball. Back comes Davis County, now looking for a double-digit lead in this ball game. Poe on the right side, right corner, Husted. She traveled before she put the ball on the deck, and Davis County gives it back. DeYoung walks it into the front court, around the defensive Poe, pulls up from 12, foul called. That shot was well short, but DeYoung will head to the line to shoot two, and the foul is on Poe, I believe. We'll wait to see it flash on the scoreboard. It is. That is her first. DeYoung 1 for 2 from the foul line so far this afternoon, and she rattles in the first one. Helmick is back in the game for Moravia, replacing Bedford. Second free throw for DeYoung. And she puts that one in. 17-10. Davis County leads it. 6:30 left, second quarter. Lawson veering to the right. Up top to Poe between the circles. Smith feeds Smolik on the left block, and she traveled. Smolik took a hop before she put the ball on the deck, and it was an easy call for the referee. Moravia can cut the Davis County lead to 5, possibly 4 on this possession. DeYoung picks up her dribble, and a reach and foul, however, is called on Poe. That is her second. Madison Nicoletto comes in for the first time for Moravia as she replaces Heisel. DeYoung looking into the defensive Poe, throws it to Nicoletto, and the pass into Helmick on the left side, no good, but it got tipped away. Self was unable to hit the bunny, however, off a nice feed from Helmick, and Smith clears for Davis County. Lawson walks it up. Davis County with the ball up by 7, under 6 minutes left to go, second quarter. Poe with a sharp drive into the corner right side. Smolik misses the short jumper. Offensive rebound by Husted. She gets fouled on the putback and will shoot 2. Fouls on Nicoletto. That's her first. Quiet as a church on that first free throw. And Husted puts in the first one. That gives her 4 on the afternoon. And she has 5. 2 for 2 for Husted. The Davis County lead is 9, 19-10. Nice deflection by Utt on the pass by DeYoung. Moravia will inbound it on their own baseline, trailing by 9. Helmick. Nicoletto into the top of the key. Ooh, looks like there was a bit of a hop there by Swaby, but no call. We play on. A deep 3 by DeYoung, and that goes out of bounds. It was an air ball, and Davis County gets the ball back. DeYoung may be a bit frustrated. That 3 was at least 5 feet from behind the arc. Lawson. She traveled as she came to a stop. Ella Day makes her first appearance. She replaces Poe. Moravia has Nicoletto, DeYoung, Helmick, Whitney, and Swaby. That shot by DeYoung is no good. Rebound deflected off the foot of Swaby, and somehow Houston was able to win the ball. And here comes Palin Lawson. A nice feed after Smith was able to push the ball ahead. And on the fast break bucket, Davis County now up by double digits, 21-10. A turnover. Swaby throws it away, looking for Nicoletto in the front court. And so Nicoletto will depart as Bedford comes back in for Moravia. So the Mustangs hold now their biggest lead of the game, 21-10. 5:36 remaining second quarter. Day on the left side. Pass deflected, stolen away. Swaby coming back the other way from Moravia. She pulls up, and she shoots an air ball from about 12 feet away. And we have a timeout called by Davis County as they came down with the rebound. That was Smith with the rebound. 30-second timeout with 4:22 left to go in the second quarter. Davis County up 21-10 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
21-10 is our score. Davis County out in front of Moravia with 4:22 remaining second quarter. Lawson, Smith, Husted, Utz, and Day are the Davis County 5. Moravia is staying in their 2-3 zone as they've been doing this entire half. Lawson right corner with the show and go. Smith to Day, left wing. Cross court for Lawson. She fakes the pass. Up top to Smith. Touch pass inside to Husted. Nice feed underneath to Utt. She misses the shot. Gets her own rebound. Loose ball. Gathered in by Day of Davis County. Smith straightaway 3. That's too strong. Fight for the rebound. Smith comes away with it. Lobs it underneath. Nice catch by Lawson, and she's fouled. That was a difficult pass by Smith. Lawson had to dunk underneath the basket to grab that pass, and she got fouled on the short shot attempt. Fouls on Helmick, her first. Lawson, nothing but net on the first free throw. Swaby is back in for Moravia, and she comes in for Whitney. One more shot for Lawson. Too strong. Rebound deflects into the hands of Swaby. Davis County 22, Moravia 10. Oof, looks like Helmick might have traveled. DeYoung misses a 3 at the top of the key. And Q-State grabbed the rebound, and Heisel gets called for the reach-in foul. Fourth team foul on Moravia, so Davis County will be in the bonus for the final 3:28 of this first half. Smith brings it across. Humphrey on the right side. Smith reverses it to Day. Back up top to Smith. She comes to a stop, finds Humphrey. Husted faces the double team, fights up a shot, probably not a good one, and Helmick comes away with a rebound. Three minutes straight up left to go, second quarter. Moravia with the ball, trailing 22-10. A foul on as Bedford went up with a shot and looked like Husted had all ball. Instead, Bedford will shoot two. Big foul there, as that is number 3 on Hallie Husted. Bedford makes the first. Self comes back in for Moravia. She replaces Helmick. Bedford misses the second. Rebound tips into the corner, and Utt was able to chase it down for Davis County. 22-11. Davis County leads it. That would pass into heavy traffic from Humphrey to Smolik. It gets stolen away by Moravia. DeYoung picks up her dribble in the front court. Heisel in the right corner. Pass into the middle, and it goes to nobody in particular. DeYoung tracks it down. Now she picks up her dribble. Heisel, free throws, jumper. She gets the roll. First points of the night for Heisel. And that makes it 22-13 as Moravia's got the Davis County lead down to 9. 2:14 left until halftime. Poe. Husted, I beg your pardon, that was Smolik with a touch pass inside the Utt. She misses. Offensive rebound by Smith. Her putback's no good. Smolik gets the offensive board, and jump ball is called. And the possession error will go to Moravia. A minute 56 left to go here in the second quarter. 22-13. Davis County leads it. Self. And a cross-court pass from Swaby gets stolen away by Ella Day. And she lays it up, left it short. Offensive rebound by Smith. Counted in the foul. Smith has been crashing the offensive glass, and now she has a chance for a three-point play. Foul goes against Bedford, her second. So one free throw coming up for Coley Smith. 5'7" senior, misses. Flat-footed rebound vacuumed in by Helmick. Quickly up ahead to Heisel. She lost the dribble off her foot. It goes out of bounds, and on the unforced error, Davis County gets the ball back. Davis County leads at 24-13. A minute 34 left to go until halftime. Now Moravia showing a 1-2-1-1 full court pressure look. Day catches it on the right side, brings it up. Got the ball stripped from her, but gets a loose ball. Smith, lob pass underneath. And Nadia had her shot blocked by Self, and now offensive foul called on Self. Self got the loose ball after she got the block, but then as she was trying to get some room, she threw an elbow into Smolik, and she gets called for the offensive foul. Moravia is over the limit, but no free throws due to that being a player control foul. Davis County gets the ball underneath their own hoop. Smith inbounds to Day, left side. Cross court for Lawson. Into the high post, Utt. Her shot is short, and Self clears for Moravia. Heisel on the right block, she's fouled. She was sandwiched in between Utt and Smith, and the foul's called on Coley Smith, her first. Fourth team foul on Davis County, so now Moravia will be in the bonus on the next foul. Inbound pass, and a quick shot put in by Faith Helmick. And she has a chance for a three-point play as well, as Smolik is whistled for her second foul. Helmick has not made a free throw this season. She is 0 for 4 from the charity stripe. Good time to make her first. She completes the three-point play, 24-16 with under a minute left to go until intermission. Day, careless pass, got tipped away, but it deflects back to Smith. Lawson to Day, right wing. Top of the key, Smith. Pass back to Day, and a reach-in foul called on Helmick of Moravia, and that means Day will go to the foul line to shoot two. First free throws of the season for Ella Day. 41.6 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Day's first free throw, in and out. Day, a 5'4" junior, will get one more. That one's short. And a rebound pulled down by Self. So Moravia down by 8 with the ball. 37 seconds left in the half. And now a blocking foul called on Utz of Davis County will send DeYoung to the free throw line. That's the first foul on Utz. DeYoung, 3 of 4 from the foul line this afternoon. Make it 4 or 5. Whitney returns for Alvia. Beg your pardon, for Moravia, as Nicoletto takes a seat. Second free throw coming up for DeYoung. And she puts it in. Davis County 24, Moravia 18. 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Smith puts on the deck, left all alone. Day decides to shoot a three. She misses. Rebound tips towards us, and DeYoung comes away with it. Leah DeYoung lets some defenders fly by, and she gets the bucket to go. The lead is down to 4 with 5 seconds left. Pass up ahead. A big collision as that ball goes out of bounds, and Ut looks like she is hurt as she collided with Self in the front court right near us. Both teams go to their respective benches as assistant head coach Joe Rasmussen checks on Mason Utt. .7 seconds is left here until halftime with a 24-20 Davis County lead, and looks like Utt is at least sitting up. And she comes to her feet. And she will take a slow walk back to the Davis County bench. Good news is that she's walking on her own, which is a good sign. So I guess they did call a foul on Self, which is her third foul, by the way. Since Utt was injured and she can't shoot the free throws, Paley Poe will shoot the free throws in her place with .7 seconds left, and Poe knocks down the first. One more shot coming up for Poe. Can't get the roll. Self with the rebound, and that will do it for the first half. Davis County led by as many as 11, but Moravia was able to make a rally and cut the lead down to just 5 as we head into halftime. Our score at the half, Davis County 25, Moravia 20. We'll take a timeout and come back to tell you about this first half. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Chris from our owner of Hamilton Produce. We are proud to have served the community for over 90 years as your hometown locally owned farm and hardware store. We have everything from tractor parts, general hardware, calving equipment, dry shod boots, and Carhartt clothing. We are also your best source to get your smaller LP tanks filled. Stop in and see us just off the square in Bloomfield. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and keep up to date with our store and specials.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network.
Here at the half, Davis County leads at 25-20. They saw their lead grow to 11 in that second quarter. However, Moravia, thanks mostly to their foul shooting, was able to fight their way back into the game and trailed just by 5 at the break. Leading scorer of this game is Paylee Poe. She's had her best game offensively thus far here in the young season. She has 9 points, and she had 8 in the first quarter and then a free throw in the second quarter. Palin Lawson and Hallie Husted each have 5. Coley Smith has 4, and Mason Nutt has 2. Moravia is led by their leading scorer, Leah DeYoung. She also has 9, so she's tied for the game high with Paylee Poe. Faith Helmick has 5 points off the bench for Moravia. And then Taliesin Heisel, Jamie Self, and Hadley Bedford each have 2 points. Moravia 10 of 13 from the foul line, and honestly, that is the reason why Moravia has been able to stay in this game. Davis County 7 of 13 from the charity stripe. Turnovers about even. By my count, Moravia has 14, Davis County has 12, so it's been a very sloppy affair between these two teams. And the team that will probably make the least amount of mistakes, you figure, will have a chance to win this ball game. So that's the way the first half looks. Davis County outscored Moravia 13-5 in that first quarter. Had their lead grow out to 11, but Moravia was able to fight their way back, and it ended up being a 12-12 draw in that second quarter, which makes our score 25-20 at the break. We'll take another timeout, and when we come back, second half action between Moravia and Davis County in this non-conference Saturday matinee matchup. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs!
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Both teams are back on the floor. It will be Davis County basketball to open the second half. They lead Moravia 25-20, and Davis County has led throughout. We've had just one tie in this ball game. We were tied at 3 in the early stages of the first quarter, and Davis County has been able to hold the lead ever since. Smith inbounds to Lawson. Husted, Smolik, and Poe are also on the floor for Davis County. Smith veering left. Husted tries a 3 from the left side. It's an air ball. It goes out of bounds to Moravia. Husted's been able to get a couple of hits from downtown, although she usually does her work inside. Bedford on the left side as Moravia has the ball back, down by 5. She gets that was Heisel that got stripped by Lawson, and Smolik comes away with the loose ball. Smith veering to the right in the high post. Smolik Toss it to Husted, who angles to the basket from the left side. Misses. Offensive rebound by Poe, and she sticks it back in. Haley Poe continues her big afternoon. 11 points now for the sophomore. 27-10 Davis County. That pass was deflected, stolen away. Lawson to Husted, and she lays it up and in. 4 quick points for the Mustangs off another Moravia turnover. 29-20 now, Davis County leads it. And a blocking foul called on Husted as DeYoung was taken in across half court, and that'll be foul number 4 on Hallie Husted. Big foul there. Head coach Matt Zittler, does he make a move to the bench? No, he's not. Interesting. Bedford to Swaby. That pass into the left corner, tipped out of bounds by Smith. Now we have Humphrey coming into the game to replace Husted. So Husted already, after getting a bucket here in the third quarter, will have to sit with 4 fouls. DeYoung in the left corner. Tosses out underneath, and Self is there to finish it off for 2. Nice move by DeYoung, setting up her teammate. 31-22. Bigger one, 29-22 is the Davis County lead. Pass almost went out of bounds. Lawson was able to corral it. Now she dribbled off her foot. Heisel comes away with the steal for Moravia. Underneath to DeYoung, and she lays it in. 29-24 Moravia. Davis County brings it back with 6 minutes remaining, second quarter. Poe on the other side to Lawson. Looking inside to Humphrey, now throws it back to Smith. Lawson to Smith. Fakes the 3. Pulls up inside the foul line. Her shot's blocked by Self. Ahead of the pack here is Leah DeYoung, and she lays it in. 29-26. Lawson, a 3. Good! There finally is a hit from downtown for Davis County. And now a steal. Haley Poe. Smith between the circles. Dribbles to her right. Threw a pass to the far side. Thought Lawson was going to stay where she was. Instead, it's over her head out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Moravia. The scoreboard says 34-26, but we have 32-26. And as Albie, a bigger part of this, Moravia turns it back over as Self's pass for the cutting Heisel was wide of her on that cross-court attempt. Lawson had a pass tipped away from her, almost stolen. And now we have a jump ball called, and it's Moravia basketball in the tie between Heisel and Lawson. Helmick into the ball game, replacing Bedford. DeYoung into the front court with Moravia trailing by 6. Helmick left corner, make that right corner. Toss underneath the Self. Good defense by Smith to knock that pass out of bounds. It stays with Moravia with 4:38 remaining, third quarter. Heisel to Self on the right block. Self lost it. Smith weaving through traffic, waits for some Mohawks to fly by. Lawson, another 3, not this time. Long rebound goes into the hands of DeYoung. 4:22 left to go, third quarter. DeYoung racing towards the hoop. Pass towards Helmick, got one off her foot, and then it went off the foot of a Mustang, and it stays with Moravia. Poe gets a steal on the inbound pass. Haley Poe zooming towards the basket, lays it up, left it short. Helmick clears for Moravia. DeYoung to the hoop, Nice pass underneath the Heisel, and a shot rejected out of bounds by Smolik. Heisel. Pass goes towards the half-court line. It's stolen away. This is Palin Lawson ahead of the pack, and she lays it in for 2. That puts Lawson in double figures with 10. Davis County now leads at 34-26. Helmick to Self on the left side. Pass deflected by Smith. She saves it to Poe. Poe facing Heisel, and she had to put up an awkward layup but missed, and that went off a Mohawk, that went off the Young. Davis County will inbound with 3:30 remaining, third quarter. Smith. Long cross-court pass for Humphrey. Lawson. Smith right side. In the high post, Smolik. Toss it in the corner. Humphrey a 3. Good! The second hit from downtown for Davis County to make it 37-26. That shot rolls off the hand of Helmick. Poe got the rebound, but she fell and gets called for the travel as Utt. Good to see her coming back into the ball game. (37-26), Davis County leads it. And now a tripping foul. That will go against Smith. DeYoung caught the pass and immediately drove baseline. Smith couldn't keep in front of her. Whitney comes back in for Moravia as Swaby takes a seat for the Lady Mohawks. Inbound pass is tipped off the hands of Nicoletto. Here comes Paley Poe, who lays it in for 2. Another turnover, and now we have the player who was inbounding, Nicoletto, stepped over the baseline, and that is a turnover on Moravia. So Davis kind of gets the ball back, leading 39-26. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lawson, a 3, kaboom! Second hit from downtown for Lawson, their third three-pointer of the game. Davis County's lead has swelled to 16, 42-26. Heisel, a 3 on the way from Whitney is no good. Self got the offensive rebound. Heisel's shot is no good as it barely grazed the rim, and Utt comes away with the miss for Davis County. Lawson tosses on the right side to Poe. And now a tie-up, jump ball called as Heisel was able to tie up Poe. And the possession arrow means we'll keep it here on this side. It's Davis County basketball. Inbound pass comes into Lawson. Poe, catch and shoot. Right corner 3, that's an air ball. Weak side rebound vacuumed in by Helmick. Pass up the court, got tipped away, but DeYoung was able to retrieve it. Now Heisel gets her shot rejected. Underneath the basket by Poe. Nice rejection by Poe on that layup attempt. That was a clean block by Poe. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It is 42-26 Davis County, and Moravia has called timeout. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
42-26, Davis County leads it with 2 minutes straight up left to go here in the third quarter. It's been a good third quarter for Davis County thus far, outscoring Moravia 17-6. Mustangs have been able to dial it up from downtown as well. Lawson with a pair of three-pointers, and Hayden Humphrey knocked one down as well. Moravia basketball underneath their own basket. Heisel inbounds to Self. Bounce pass into the middle, stolen away by Smith. She races ahead of the pack and lays it in for two. Coley Smith now has 6. Davis County 44, Moravia 26. A minute 45 remaining in the third quarter. Self can't handle the pass up front, but Bedford's able to get it back for Moravia. Heisel got fouled. Was that a shot attempt or a pass attempt? However, it looks like it'll be a 2-shot foul for Heisel. After the Davis County foul by Humphrey, that's her first. First free throws of the day for Taliesin Heisel. And she's off the mark on the first one. Moravia is shooting 42% as a team at the charity stripe this season, as Heisel misses both. Lawson skies for the rebound. A reach-in foul is called on Heisel. Lawson strong with the basketball after she came down with that rebound. Lawson brings it into the front court. Smith, cross court for Robinson. Touch pass to Lawson. Back to Smith on the left side. And she streaks to the basket and lays it in for two. 8 points for Coley Smith. Davis County out by 20, 46-26. Another Moravia turnover. As this time it's Heisel's pass that was too high for Bedford in the front court that goes back out of bounds. Helmick back in the game for Davis County, a bigger pardon for Moravia, replacing Whitney. Poe returns for the Mustangs. She's joined on the floor by Smith, Lawson, Robinson, and Utt. Poe to Robinson. Return pass to Poe on the right block. Lawson to Smith with the show and go. Lawson catch and shoot. Right wing three. That's an air ball that goes out of bounds, and Moravia gets the ball back with 53.1 seconds left here in the third quarter. Humphrey returns for the Mustangs as Smith goes to the Davis County bench. Davis County stays in their 2-2-1 full court press. Heisel throws it up to Helmick. Got the ball tipped away from her. She got it back. Now Chisholm on her way to the basket. Misses the right-handed shot attempt, but she'll shoot two after the Davis County foul by Humphrey. So Helmick, 5 points off the bench in the first half, has her chance for her first second half points. And Helmick's first free throw is nothing but net. J.C. Snow is in the game for the first time for Moravia, replacing DeYoung. This is a young Moravia team, just one senior on their roster. Helmick's second free throw is good. 46-28. Davis County leads it. Closing stages here in the third quarter. Humphrey into the right corner, Robinson. Lawson almost traveled, but she gets it to Humphrey. Back to Lawson. Catch and shoot three by Robinson's no good. Unable to collect the miss. Long outlet pass from Helmick. Up ahead to Heisel, and she lays it up, misses. Poe comes away with the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Mason Utt, and she gets the layup to go. That's 4 points for Mason Utt. 48-28, 1 second left, and that will do it for the third quarter. At the end of three, Davis County 48, Moravia 28 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, Van Buren, and Jefferson counties. Work with a company that will take care of you. Call me, Cody Crane, at 641-919-1350.
This is Trevor at Slayton Polaris. Farmers, we know you don't get paid holidays or vacation days. Your hard work deserves to be rewarded. Take advantage of the Polaris Ag Advantage program and get up to $2,000 off select Ranger Northstar models, plus $250 in free accessories and a 2-year warranty, now through December 31st. Stop in and see us before the end of the year for that extra tax write-off at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all will qualify for financing rates. See Slayton Polaris for details.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Fourth quarter underway, 48-28. Davis County leads it. A quick three triggered by DeYoung. She misses, gets her own rebound, driving baseline, pulls up, and she traveled as she came to a stop. That has been the bugaboo for Moravia so far this afternoon. 24th turnover by my count on the Mohawks. Davis County leading by 20 to begin this final quarter. Smith had the ball stripped away from her, and Heisel almost hustled to grab the loose ball as Smith kind of gave up on that one. It goes out of bounds. It's still Davis County basketball. Inbound pass comes into Husted. Back in with her 4 fouls, and Husted, off the nice wall off by Smolek, is able to get a free lane to the basket for 2. Husted now has 9. Davis County leads it 50-28. And a foul called on Husted on the other end as Helmick was just standing there. I beg your pardon. Husted was just standing there, and DeYoung was going into Husted defense, and Husted now is fouled out of this ball game. Tough break for Hallie Husted. She'll depart this game after scoring 9 points. Didn't have much of a say as far as the rhythm of this game is concerned, especially in the second half after being settled with those fouls. And head coach Matt Zidler will use the time allotted to give one of the referees a piece of his mind. Husted gets a nice round of applause. She heads straight to the Davis County locker room as Utt takes her place. DeYoung is at the foul line to shoot 2. And DeYoung knocks down the first free throw. One more shot for DeYoung. That won't go, and a rebound is pulled down by Poe of Davis County. Smith up the court for the Mustangs. Poe right wing. Poe gets a return pass. Shot from 12, and she knocks it down. Nice little mid-range jump shot for Paley Poe, who now has 15. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. 52-29 Davis County. Over and back is called on Moravia as Helmick gets whistled for the violation at the half-court line. Smith bounce pass to Poe, right side. Poe tries another mid-range jumper. This time it won't go. Rebound loose. Still loose as Ella Day is able to track it down near the half-court line as Davis County keeps it. Smolek, turnaround jumper, a bit too strong. Offensive rebound by Poe, and she fights with Heisel as a jump ball is called, and the possession arrow favors Davis County. Smith inbounds to Poe at top of the key. On the right side, Day. Poe to Smith, left-handed drive, stops at the elbow. Top of the key, 3 by Day. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Utz. She goes up strong, but the putback won't go, and Helmick comes away with the rebound for Moravia. And now a steal on the other end as Smith comes away with it. Day brings it across the timeline for Davis County. 6:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 50-29. Poe can't hit the three. Long rebound, caroms into the hands of DeYoung, and DeYoung got undercut by Poe. DeYoung took a nasty spill, and DeYoung will shoot two. That's a third foul on Poe. Actually, no free throws for DeYoung as she was passing that ball, so Moravia will just inbound. Bedford to Heisel, right block. And a pushing foul called on Utt of Davis County. That is her second. So fouls starting to pile up here for the Mustangs here in the fourth quarter once again. Already 3 team fouls with 5:58 left to go. Heisel a three. She banks it in from the left wing. First hit from downtown for Moravia. 52-32. Davis County leads it. Poe, bounce pass to Utt, turnaround jumper, foul called. Utt will shoot two. Moravia fouls on Helmick, her third. First free throws of the afternoon for Mason Utt, a 5'9" junior, and she can't get the roll on the first one. Whitney is back in the game for Moravia, replacing Helmick. Helmick's had a strong game off the bench with 7 points. Second free throw by Utt, too strong. Poe wrestles another Moravia player to the ground, and a jump ball is called on the tie-up. And Moravia has the possession arrow pointed in their direction. Moravia basketball, trailing 52-32 with 5:25 remaining. DeYoung gets called for a travel. She let that pass go in the direction of Swaby, but then then Swaby couldn't retrieve the pass, so DeYoung tried to catch it, but you can't throw the pass to yourself. That is a travel. Poe driving baseline, gets cut off. Smith right wing, back to Poe in the corner, and Poe gets called for a travel. Lawson and Humphrey come back in for Davis County. DeYoung walks it up. She throws it on the right side to Bedford. Swaby into the high post. Heisel. She got stripped of the basketball. Lawson comes away with it for Davis County. Palin Lawson, an offensive foul called on Lawson as she barreled over DeYoung. That's the second foul on Lawson. And Moravia gets the ball back, down 52-32. 4:50 left in the ball game. DeYoung sizing up Lawson. Whitney back to DeYoung. Free throw jumper, rolls off. Humphrey grabs the rebound. Smith zigzagging with the dribble into the front court. Lawson, catch and shoot three. Good! Lawson knocks it down from the right wing. Her third three-pointer of the night. 55-32 Davis County as they're starting to pull away here in the fourth quarter. Heisel, bounce pass underneath, and Bedford gets the deuce. 4 points for Bedford, 55-34 Davis County. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Smith got it poked away from her, got it back. Humphrey a three, that's an air ball. Here comes Leah DeYoung with a head of steam. Dumps it off to Heisel, but Heisel can't hit the bunny. Rebound tips into the hands of Swaby. Heisel, right wing three, and that's nothing but nets. Heisel with a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter. 55-37 Davis County. 3:30 left. Smith. Lawson another three. Can't get the roll on that one. A fight for the loose ball. A jump ball is called, and Davis County will get the ball. Utt and Poe are back in, replacing Smolik and Day. Helmick returns for Moravia. She comes in for Whitney. Smith inbounding on the Davis County baseline. Lawson, catch and shoot three. That's no good. Rebound went off Poe, out of bounds to Moravia. Head coach Matt Zidler still wants pressure on DeYoung, and she just steps into a three. It's an air ball going out of bounds back to Davis County. (55-37) Davis County leads it as we approach 3 minutes left to go. Smith dribbling into the right corner. Picks up her dribble, lobs it into the post. Utz can't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound by Poe, but she traveled as she was settling herself to try to put up a shot. DeYoung and Swaby's pass got picked off by Poe, and she lays it up for two. Haley Poe continues her strong game. 17 points now for the sophomore. 57-37 Davis County. Bedford into the defense of Utz. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound deflects back into Bedford. She misses, and the rebound is vacuumed in by Humphrey. Smith, long pass ahead. Got tipped out of bounds off the, they say it was off the hand of Utz, although Swaby was there as well. And so it's a turnover on Davis County to give the ball back to Moravia with 2:19 remaining. And now a technical foul called on Zitler. The head coach of Davis County gets called for a technical foul. And we'll have two Moravia free throws on the other end. And we will have DeYoung at the line for Moravia to shoot the technical foul. First free throw for DeYoung is off the mark. This has been a very physical game between these two teams. A lot of players hitting the deck. Utz has had a couple of nasty spills in this ball game as DeYoung makes the second. 57-38, Davis County with 2:19 remaining. We have 6 players on the floor, so one player has to come off. Now we have 5, so it looks like we're good. Snow inbounds to Heisel. Heisel, free throw jumper, and she gets the roll. Heisel has 8 points in this quarter, 10 in the game. 57-40, Davis County leads it with 2 minutes left to go. Smith picks up her dribble, and a timeout called by Davis County with 1:59 left to go. 57-40, Davis County leads it on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
57-40 is our score as we welcome you back to Bloomfield. Davis County has led throughout. They've led by as many as 22 here in the second half. And the Mustangs have the basketball. Inbound pass comes into Smith. Lawson's had a big second half as she tries to split a double team, but she got stripped and stolen away by Heisel. She was down on her knee when she got the basketball. She stood up, and that is a travel. Smith. Inbounds to Robinson between the circles. To the left side, Humphrey. Into the corner. Lawson a three. Actually, that was Smith who misses the three. Heisel with the rebound and the push. And she had her layup attempt partially blocked by Smith. And now Davis County on the run out. Paley Poe all the way to the basket. And she lays it in for two. Poe has 19 points in this ball game, and Davis County leads it by 19, 59-40. A minute 15 left to go. Helmick almost traveled at the top of the key. Now Snow, a two, missing from the left wing. Another rebound vacuumed in by Humphrey. Smith into the front court. Pass to Lawson, almost got tipped away and stolen by Snow. Timeout Davis County with 55.7 seconds left. 59-40, Davis County leads it on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
59-40, Davis County leads it with under a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter as the Mustangs have really turned things on here in the second half. They outscore Moravia 23-8 in the third quarter to really grow their lead. And they've led comfortably since the opening stages of the third quarter. Inbound pass comes into Lawson. Lawson between the circles. Finds Day on the left side. Cross court for Lawson. Fakes the three. Nice move as she hits the floater. Palin Lawson with a nice move to the hoop to make it 61-40 with 29 seconds remaining. Snow to Helmick, right corner. She shoots the mid-range jumper. Glass but nothing else. Lawson pushes ahead through the defensive Snow, and Lawson lays it in. Davis County putting the finishing touches on a non-conference win, 63-40. 9 seconds left. Helmick got her shot blocked, but referee on the near side says that Paley Poe got a bit too much of the body as well, so Helmick will shoot two. Good day for Faith Helmick. She came into this game averaging 2.4 a game. She scored 7 so far off the bench for the Lady Mohawks. Helmick is short. Oh, nope. Gonna say she was short on the first free throw, but that hit the front rim and then dropped on through. Helmick's second free throw. Off the back of the rim, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds to Davis County with 6.1 seconds remaining. 63-41, Davis County leads Moravia. And Lawson will just dribble the rest of this clock out, and Davis County will have themselves a 63-41 win. And a great bounce back effort for the Mustangs after last night's loss to Albia. We'll be back to talk about all about this one after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
Are you wanting a fence built but not sure who to call? Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield has lots of experience and can provide references from many happy customers. He can do everything from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield for a free estimate. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310. That's 641-208-6310. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs that he has done.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. They have liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed, and also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Corby and the team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
(63-41). Davis County was able to pull away in the second half and beat Moravia in this non-conference matchup to improve their record to 4-2 on the season. And really, it was the Lady Mustangs able to dial it up from downtown. Palin Lawson had 3 3-pointers in this ball game, all in the second half, and she had a game-high 20, and that's a career high for her as well. Paley Pope, not too far behind, she had her strongest game as a member of the varsity squad with a career-high 19. So really, those two spearheaded the Mustang effort. Hallie Husted was saddled with foul trouble, Davis County's leading scorer. She ended up with 9, and she fouled out of this ball game. Coley Smith had 8. Mason Utt had 4, and Hayden Humphrey scored 3. Moravia was led by their leading scorer, although Leah DeYoung came into this game averaging 19.2 a game. She had 15 here this afternoon. Towson Heisel had 10. Faith Helmick scored 8 off the bench for the Mohawks. And then Jamie Self and Hadley Befford each had 4. Free throw shooting, Moravia went to the free throw line more often, 15 of 23 from the line. Davis County, the Mustangs were 7 of 14. There was only one tie in this ball game, as the game was tied at 3 in the early stages of the first quarter. Davis County was able to get the lead since then, and they never relinquished it, as the Mustangs used a 23-8 third quarter to build a 20-point lead and cruise to a 63-41 win over Moravia. Mustangs, as I say, improved to 4-2. Moravia drops to 1-5. So that will do it for the first game of our doubleheader, and we look forward to the boys' game coming up in just a couple of moments as Davis County is on the floor, warming up, getting set to take on the Moravia Mohawks in our, would you call it a day cap or a nightcap? Don't know the technical term for it. Regardless, for Annie Argo, on-site producer, as well as Connor Davis back at our studios in Ottumwa. This is El Scocho saying so long from Bloomfield. Once again, our final score from the girls' game, Davis County 63, Moravia 41. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.